Good with y'all boys. Welcome back to the episode of Run After Everything Sports Podcast. Today I'm here to break down my NFL locks of the week. Now, I must admit, I failed y'all boys last week. No doubt about that. I'm coming off an 0-4 week. The big 0-4. But that will not happen again. There's no doubt about that, man. I got to get down and dirty. I got to start going at the games I don't want to bet on. But where the money's at, I need to go. I'm sitting at 18, 17-1. So took a big hit, but as you can tell, I'm still up, and we're still up together as a whole. So listen, when I win, you win. When you win, I win. That's how it's gonna be, baby. So I'm coming at y'all with the locks of the week. That's just gonna happen. Now, little recap of last week. Chiefs had a minus 2.5. Could have hit, got screwed. Kelsey anytime TD could have hit, got screwed. What other garbage bets that I have? I mean, it doesn't matter because this week is a new week, and I got y'all boys. We got each other. So, first lock of the week, man. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills minus 2.5 at minus 110 versus the Cowboys. Now, this Cowboys team has been red hot. They're currently on a 5-game winning streak, an absolute heater. But I think that ends against Buffalo at Buffalo. The Bills are must win about. They need to win. They need to go about 3-1, maybe even 4-0 to have a chance in the playoffs. And if they do that, if they go 4-0, they could have a 1 seed. So they're playing for their season. Honestly, they really are. They cannot afford a loss. They can ill afford a loss right now. And they're playing at home. The weather conditions definitely favor Buffalo and that big, strong quarterback in Josh Allen. So I think that while the Cowboys are on here, I think it'll be a great game. It's going to be a kind of a high to mid-scoring game. But I think Buffalo pulled it out. I think they're just playing more intense than the Cowboys have been playing some tough, super high, super emotional games. So I like Buffalo minus 2.5 at home at minus 110. I mean, these bets are so hot. I mean, they're so hot. I got cooled down with some ice cold water. But second lock of the week, I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles minus 3.5 at minus 110 versus a bad and struggling Seattle Seahawks team. Now, I love taking good quarterbacks, good franchises, and good coaches come off losses. Now, I didn't like them last week because they were just playing off too big of stretches and too big of muscle games. But I love them going up this week. They've got embarrassed in 2 straight divisional games. So do you think they're about to lose another one? No, that's not happening. I love Ben Hurts as a quarterback. I love their weapons. And A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, they just got down to the quarterback. He had a decent game too. And while I don't like their head coach, I can't sit there and lie and say he's not a great head coach because he is. So we're taking the Eagles minus 3.5. Now listen, Seattle's been struggling bad. We're not even sure, Smith's going to be the quarterback for them. So I expect them to play hard-nosed, physical football to dominate the run game. I expect them to play a clean football game and suffocate Geno Smith or Drew Lock in the pocket and then really smash this Seattle team. I see this being 28-15, 28-20 game. So I expect them to cover with ease, but I expect them to win. No doubt about that. Cover with ease. So I love the Eagles minus 3.5 at minus 110. My third lock week, I'm taking Austin at the Thursday night game to have over 78.5 rushing plus receiving yards at minus 115. Now, their current quarterback going to be Easton Stick. I have to look up who that guy was. I still don't know who he is. I thought maybe their rookie Max Duggan would come in and play quarterback. But either way, Justin Herbert's going to be out for the year with a fractured index finger. So that's not good for them, but it's good for us. And they're taking their second or maybe first best offensive weapon to go over 78.5 rushing plus receiving yards. Now, they're going to rely heavily on Austin for sure because their star quarterback's out. So they're going to try to pound the rock, get the ball to him any which way they can. Last week he had 40 yards receiving. And before that, he had, I think, maybe 18 or 20. But he's not a great running back. There's no doubt about that. He's not a great pure runner of the football. But I'm looking for more our profit and then the artist coming with the dink and dunks. Also, I would kind of go into his, receptions, maybe. That line is not currently out right now, but I will come with y'all for another video, but probably tomorrow night or maybe early Thursday morning to give y'all my Thursday night lock of the week because I would look into his receptions as well because I think there's massive value there. And also, Las Vegas does not have a great run defense, but check out Renfro 50 on him. Alexander Madison, there's not enough being a great running back. Ran for over 60 yards on them as well. So honestly do think Baker could have one of his better rushing games. His rushing yards currently at 46.5. You can maybe deal with that as well. But I really do like Austin Eckler going over 16.5 receiving yards. So we're gonna lock that in. Hey, sorry, it's my boy Dexter. But for my fourth and final lock, but not for the week, but just for my overall bet, we're taking Green Bay Packers money line at minus 175. Now, while the odds aren't that great, I do think that this line could come down a little bit because I do think the Bucs are going to get a few more points. But this is just an early on game. So it's almost a week in advance. Sorry. Now listen, Green Bay's coming off a pretty embarrassing loss. They were over 6-point favorites playing at New York with backup quarterback. Got on making his third start, and he lost that game. Now they were coming off two of their best wins, beating the Lions on they did, then beating the Chiefs at home. But I love the fact that they're playing at home. They're favored by 3.5. I didn't like the hook with the half point. I feel like that's too much. Maybe if I got the 3, I'd probably take that. But they're playing a Bucs team that started off pretty hot, but it's since then kind of cooled off a lot. So I think that their head coach will really pull the reins back in. Like I said, he was 16-0 coming in the last night in December. Now he's 16-1. So he still owns December. He still loves the Christmas time, and he still tends to dominate. Jordan Love didn't have a terrible game, but he did have an interception, and he did miss a few throws early on. They were without probably their best receiver in Christian Watson. He's dealing with a hamstring injury. There's a chance he could play this week. But even if he doesn't, I love what I saw from Romeo Dobbs and Jaden Reed. And I thought A.J. Dillon ran the ball decent, and they could be getting back Aaron Jones, their running back. So I love Green Bay's money line. Like I said, the odds aren't that great, but I do see the potential for them to really wipe the floor with this Bucs team. So those are my locks for the week. Now, like I said, I will be coming with y'all boys with more locks. My boy Ray's out right now. He's in Italy, going to visit some friends of his, some really cool guys. So he's not going to be with us, but stay tuned. I'm going to put out at least one more lock video. It's going to have probably 5 to 10 different bets in it. So I'm looking to really come back and bounce back. Like I said, 0-4 week, but this could be a 10-15-0 week coming up here. Major profits to come. Y'all boys stay tuned, and as always, come see us next time, baby. Peace.